Hello everybody, this is Jack and this is another coaching class, Tuesday, December 3rd at 8 p.m. EST. I hope you could make it live, otherwise you will probably listen to the replay as, not always guaranteed, but if you do, then there was a replay. So today I worked my butt off, okay? And before I go there, I like to hear from you guys which hoster company you guys using. So type in please which hoster company you guys using at the moment. Just type it in, okay? Everybody, Just Host, Amazon, Bluehost, HostGator, Toucan Web Hosting, HostGator, Insti.me, I don't know what that is, but I will look it up. WebWeaver Elite, and the other one don't use in hoster, or we have more people on the line. So I see various, and I really had for years Barry use GVO. I really had for years good experience with HostGator. And I read those Facebook posts, and I have two resellers accounts and one dedicated server at HostGator, and I have two other dedicated servers at other companies. So I have 3 dedicated servers and 2 resellers, and that worked well. So, when I signed up in local company, I put them in the reseller account. But today they blocked my account because 2 weeks ago they moved to a new server, and that new server has they have some strict settings how much traffic you can get on a website and those kind of things, and they say you have to fix it first before we are able to show your website. And those are AdWords pay-per-click sites, so you can imagine that I got pretty hot to get this solved. So I decided, if they can do that with me, I need to move to a dedicated server with those accounts. I sent about $100 for each account each day, and the company they start complaining when the phone is not ringing. So I cannot have that. I cannot have those situations, and it worked for so many years so well. I liked how to Skype with of chat with HostGator. If they needed a call, they're always friendly. But apparently they were bought, and I think the same owner owns now Bluehost and HostGator, and they are just too strict. So let's put it in that way. I still had good support as best as they were allowed to give, I think. So it went in a friendly manner, but the bottom line was, I sweated for a day to get things taken away from that account to my dedicated server account. And you guys probably are looking for an answer. Where should we move to? And at this point, I don't have a clear answer. I see those Facebook posts and I collect those answers, and once I got convinced that a hosting company is really good, because not everybody is ready for a dedicated host. I realize that that those are about $250 per month, which if you have 5 clients makes sense, but if you just started, then it's still a lot of money. And so for Lead Tracker Jack, I have a dedicated server. For Lead Finder Jack and the products what I developed together with Eric, we have a dedicated server. I also have developed a medical lab test portal which has a dedicated server, and I had 2 reseller accounts with I have all those local business on it, and one of them, HostGator, had a problem with that. So I moved from half of the websites now away from that reseller account to my dedicated server. And I want you to let me know, without one tool I was not even able to do 1 site per day, and I did about 10 sites per day, and those are big sites. And did you ever, who of you guys have heard about wTwin? I think it's one of the first WordPress cloner out there, and I still use it almost every day. And I wouldn't, there's probably other cloners out there, but I know this one works pretty good for me. So if you ever want to clone a WordPress website, at least you want to check this out. That's what I'm telling you, at least, because I use this every day, this tool, and I know it works. So what you did, clarify, why did you need to drop HostGator? I felt if HostGator has the power to stop showing your site because it gets too much traffic, then I'm not in control. Today they stopped showing the website. They give a 500 error message. So they say, you take too much CPU from the account. And in the past they didn't have any problems with that. I sent quite a bit of traffic to my website. I thought that this was a website for, was not only for the show. But apparently you can only have a little bit traffic to it. And I'm not so that didn't fit me. So if they had said, you really need to solve it, and those are the days you get, otherwise, and we will investigate it with you, what the problem is and which site or whatever, that would be different, okay? But the reason, because they stopped showing today without notice, I got an email from a client saying, hey, my website is not up. Then I have to hurry, because I don't want 10 unhappy clients. So that is the reason why I'm going to move as much as possible from HostGator away, because they have too much power over my website. And I think the dedicated server is still okay, because that is your server, but a reseller account you still share it with others, and you have still your limitation. And I for years I loved it. You could easily set up a cPanel and easily load a website, but how they handle with issues, that is not that doesn't work out for me. Does that make sense, Brad? Probably you use HostGator and you still love them, and I don't want to offend you with that, and I loved them for years. And if you would have asked 3 months ago about if you would have asked 3 months ago which host company would you recommend, I would say HostGator, because it's pretty affordable, and I like that you can chat with them and call with them, but they shouldn't have closed my website. So that was my day, pretty much. I had almost no time to develop new things. It was just needed work, what needed to be done. So that is also part of, I can't complain. That is part of our job, to as an internet marketer. If you have a very good programmer and then and he has set up those websites, but the problem is what I have with those websites, they are so custom made. Then and of course this happened during the day when my programmers they are in another time zone, so that's also another reason why I jumped in. So anybody questions about this? I just wanted to share this with you, what happened with me today, and hopefully that bring you think about it. No, I didn't lost the website. So I got on the phone and they white labeled my IP address. And what that does is that you only can access the website. And so what I did is I terminated some accounts in my plan which I didn't use anymore. And you just sit there, so to reduce the CPU time. But in the meantime, I was thinking, yeah, this crossed with me the line. So I worked on moving the accounts to new one, and it caused now some pain and a lot of effort. I'm still working tomorrow to finish it up, I'm sure. And there'll probably some other issues, but I'd rather sleep well, in a week than be lazy today. So that I just wanted to share that with you. It had a big impression on me today. Didn't expect it when I waked up. Since since yesterday I do first a walk from an hour, and I started my computer, and after an hour I got an email from a client saying the site was not showing. So then I started my work to fix that, and I called them 3 times today. You cannot do it. I sent that was traffic, and tonight their sites are again up, but I'm not going to have a second risk for that. So I just wanted to share that with you. And once I find out, because you guys probably looking for also a good hosted company, and most of you guys are not ready for a dedicated server. So once I find a good source for a reseller account, because I think that is the way to go. I like that setup, reseller account, that you still have cPanel and can clone sites very easily, and for each client you set up a cPanel. Then once I got a good feeling and good feedback from a certain hoster, I will share that with you. And we can also do the same in Facebook group. So if you have good positive experience, you just share it in the Facebook, because this is part of internet marketing. Those are pretty important decisions. Yeah, Bluehost is same as HostGator. They have one owner, so they just have all the pricing. Bluehost is a little bit cheaper than HostGator, and so I got Bluehost and DreamHost, and so if actually what we can do, if you guys want, we can start a vote in Facebook, and so I can collect all the answers here. I put them as a starting point, and if a lot of people have good experience, for example, for DreamHost, then you feel more comfortable to go with them because your fellow marketers have good experience with them. But realize 3 months ago I would have recommended HostGator too. So if they change from owner, or I don't know which policy change, then or pricing also, that experience can go away. For me, the service is very important. For example, I have a medical lab test portal, and I use the same hoster company as JVZoo. And the reason why I went with them is that they have so much personal support. I have direct Skype contact. I have a direct line with them. So and I cannot have downtime. If that medical portal goes down, I get 50 phone calls in an hour. So that was important too. So, and of course you pay for it. I paid, probably $50 per month more for that. But what is $50 per month if you can sleep well and don't have those worries? Yeah, you get what you paid for. That is, that is pretty much true. And I know when you start off, you don't like $200 per month bills, that is, and those are recurring. So the reseller plan, actually, they were $40, $50 per month, so they were very reasonable, and I liked it a lot. But once you grow and you sign up, 1 or 2 clients per month, you cannot have those troubles. So I just wanted to share with you what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect all your answers, what you put in the question box, and I put them in the vote as a Facebook group, and feel free to add your favorite hosting company. And we use that as a resource. If you are looking for a good hosting company, you can take a look at it. So I think that gives you a good starting point. So Kathy, we just spoke about a good hosting company, and so the next topic, I actually wanted to review some websites. So if you have a website and you want to bring it up, you can put the domain name here and we take a look at it. So if you have a website and you say, Jack, I like to get some feedback on it. Do you think it will convert well? Then just put the domain name in the chat box and we can take a look at it. Okay? So in the meantime, I like to hear from you guys who signed up a new client, the last week, who had some success with new clients, because without new clients, you cannot pay your Black Friday purchase. So I'm not kidding with that. You probably smile at the moment, but that Black Friday purchase has to get paid, and you can better pay it by earning from a client than from other money. So who signed up last week a new client? Anybody? Is it Christmas time and clients are not interested? Brett, good job. Brett, can you share which type of client? And Mary did. Good job, Mary. Can you share about the niche or basement repair? Brett, did you got that idea from the Facebook group? Because I saw that in the Facebook that somebody else had a basement repair. Yeah, I got that. I hear that more often. Basement repair. I think is a good niche if for cracks and so. And waterproofing, yes, yes. Those are more higher tickets value, you know. And I don't know the competition, but it looks me that the competition is not that high. So if they are looking for, if somebody is looking for that service, and you are able to come in front of the person who's looking for the service, you have a pretty high chance that they're going to use your service. So those are good niches. Can you tell a little bit, share a little bit how you found those clients? I got a now from Brad, Mary, and Brian, I think. How did you find those new clients? How were you able to sign them up? You know, I think yeah, Brian in your office, but I mean, you know, your first initial contact. Mary is via friends, so referral is always important. Or Brian is in insurance, okay, and because of that, probably spoke about his other business or other skill set, and it's more cross-reference. Yes, so this is actually, you know, Brian is more an left-hand, right-hand thing probably, but this brings you probably on the idea that if you like to have clients, you know, and you are able to hook up where your prospects comes, like an insurance company, a bank, or whatever service your prospect use, and you are able to put a flyer at that place or get the contacts or whatever, or you know, the recommendation from where they usually use the service, that will also help you to find those clients. And that works pretty well, Brian, because it is you already have some trust because somebody is referring you and you're not cold calling anymore. So that's good stuff. They want me to refer to my insurance companies. Yes. Yes. So this is how it works. Referrals and trust. So now I started Black Friday, and you know, I got bombarded with emails, and you know, I bought also some stuff. You know, I bought that Facebook spy thing, and I really played with it. But what did you buy? What did you buy? I'm just curious. What did you buy the last couple of days online? Or you know, yeah, let's first start online. What did you buy? I'm just curious. PS4. Yes, they came out. Nothing for on sale. Okay. Are you probably not from the States, correct? I cannot imagine if you are from the States and you have not bought nothing. Or you are very strong. I'm not that strong. So let's put first a yes and a no if you only that new Facebook scraper tool from Murray and Someville. Okay. Oh, thanks for family, but not WSO. No, nope. Hey, you are strong guys, man. Facebook lead miner, yes. Social Spy, yes, Social Spy. Yeah, I'm also playing with Social Spy, and actually I got so how do you call it, excited about it, I sent you guys an email. Yes, I like Social Spy actually. The reason why I like Social Spy is so that the logic is there's some really good logic in it, and there are two things in Facebook. Two things in Google AdWords. You are used to think in keywords. You have to imagine a person is a keyword and an ad is calling the keyword. So that is the whole mechanic. Facebook worked different. They worked on audience. So you can go to a website where that audio hangs out and get the demographics and put that demographics in your targeted area, where you want to show your ad. But Social Spy is actually a cheating tool, okay? It makes things so much easier. For example, if you are after, let's say real estate, okay? You're going to find where they are hanging out, those real estates, in which group they are, and then you can search on a personal level which other groups they hang out. So now you can find out via the persons which groups they are hanging out, and it doesn't matter if that's an open, closed, or secret group. Social Spy is able to scrape all those IDs. So instead of you targeting an audience, which meets a certain profile, you targeting real persons, which they are interested in your service. So if you show an ad in front of that person, he's interested. And then it's just a matter of conversion. To squeeze them and with a free offer and get them interested. So I like actually how it works. It's still new for me, but I think I understand the system, and I think it can really work well. So that is why I got excited about it. Okay, I got a lot of comments. Way more convoluted than SLF. Yes, I think it's very advanced, and I like the interface. I saw the training videos, and I said, those guys, they got it. So if you have, if you want ask me some private question, just ping me on Facebook, and we can stay and get in contact. So why not come back to your answer? No problem. So Social Spy, Social Lead Freak is more about post pages and open groups. Social Spy is towards groups at the moment, and they promise 10 updates. The reason why I like it so much is I think it all happens in groups. You want to find the best groups where your audience is, where your prospect hangs out, and Social Spy makes it very easy to find those groups and to target those groups. So that is why I like it. And they promise to expand. So that is, they didn't name it Facebook Spy, but they name it Social Spy. So they promised 10 updates. So I don't know the details. So I just found out, I just like it, and I'm going to use it. So that's all what I can say. What I like is that I can target it, but that I can target specific audience, specific prospects. So what they promised is they will come up with 10 updates, because it is a pretty new program, and of course they're going to expand on it. So, and that is, they didn't name it Facebook Spy, they call it Social Spy. So I expect they're going to implement it also Twitter or LinkedIn, I don't know. So I cannot promise anything, but they're going to specific, they name it, but I bought it for the reason that I can prospect people directly from groups pretty easily. So that is the reason. So that is, I don't want to argue about should you buy it or not. You know, I like it, and the reason why I shared it with you guys is because I liked it. I love it. Thanks for the referral. Yeah, I love it too. So I bought several Facebook tools. Really, I did. Okay, and I hardly use them. But this one, the idea is so good. I even probably going to put a VA on it. So, how is your lead gen team going? I'm struggling with the licensing, and there are some action points open at the JVZoo integration, and so that I can see when it's activated. So, and every day I work on it except today because there are some other problems. So Mary said you can super easily prospect groups on, but it might go beyond Facebook, which would be interesting. How would I find local businesses that offer free Wi-Fi in their business? You know, I know there came a product out of there. I heard it from somebody else. I didn't study on it. So I know there came a product out of there. I heard it from somebody else. I haven't seen the offer by myself, but that is the truth, okay? I need to get something done in a day, and I have a folder important and interesting. And when I see an email coming in which is important, I'm not going to study an email. I put them in important. And if it is a promotion thing, like, you know, I put them in interesting. And end of the day, when I have done my things where I make money with, or which is necessary to run my business, then I go to those folders, because it is just too exciting for me to read all those $300 a day thing. You know, I like to earn $300 a day. So but I know if I only do reading those WSOs, I'm not going to earn $300 a day, because I have to do something too to make those $300 a day. So that is me. So I don't read all the offers, and sometimes it just catches my eye. And I also search on local. You know, if something is local related, I'm going to read it. I'm going to see it for myself, or if I can help you guys with it. So that is how I screen on things. So let's see. Another topic I wanted to okay, I got something. So now let me go back to Brian because he asked me 5 times, I think now. Let me scroll up. I see if I can get his question. But I think his question was, what do you think about real-time bidding and Google AdWords ad? That was the question, correct? RTB, real-time bidding, and Google AdWords. So you guys didn't expect that, but I have a white label of ClickCertain, and so I'm involved in this since a half year. And it might for a lot of you guys new, but what you have to imagine this, there are so many websites, and that's like Facebook, Google, and other services, which allows a marketer to put an ad on. And actually you can own that ad. And if people click on that ad, you can bring them to an offer or a squeeze page. And you can convert them to the offer you want. And if they didn't squeeze in, you still have, that click, and that means maybe he needs to get shown 5 times the same ad, or the second time you drive him to another website, which you might have some more results. You give a little bit more discount or whatever. So that is a little bit the difference between RTB, real-time bidding, showing an ad, and Google AdWords. So what do I think about it? I think within AdWords you have also retargeting. Another word is retargeting. It's not another word, but you also have retargeting in Google AdWords, and you can bring it back to your offer. Does that work in our niches? Maybe for some. If you do basement repair, it's not really an immediate need. I think those people, they're going to check you out, but they might check you out. They might check also other websites out before they make a decision who they call. And you might get that customer calling you if you have shown 5 times the ad. Well, now, for example, if they were just checking on you and the phone rang and they moved ahead, but when they check out the news, they see your ad again. So you might be able to bring back that visitor back to your website. And it is more effective to show 5 times an ad to the same person than 5 times an ad to 5 different persons. So that is a little bit how you need to think about it. I'm learning and implemented this too as time permits. Now, priority 1 this month for me is actually the team, and every day if you see my whiteboard, because when I sent you guys an email Thanksgiving and put the things up on what happened in my life this year, and also put on the list to-do list. And I realized if I want to do them all at once, nothing get done. So I prioritized. I came to priority, and I really believe in the local team. I really think this is something that help a lot of guys to set it up. A new website is so easy, and it has all my Google AdWords conversion knowledge. So I really think this will do well. So at least I want to work every day on it. Otherwise, I don't have a good feeling about that day. And I have other things, but local leads control, which is in Closable, which I work with Fritz, so I'm very excited about that too. So this shapes my day, and my day is the same as everybody else's days. It's just limited time. You can work 10 hours a day, but that is where you have to get it done. So that's, I think it's your guys same situation, you know. If you check out offers, it takes 5, 10, 15 minutes at least to make your mind up if you like it. And if you check for offers, it's an hour, so you spend an hour to check out new things, but you didn't produce what to make money, but with your current things. It's the same thing with me. So does it all make sense? So the next thing I wanted to quick to touch base on is let's see if I have something here. Change screen. Manta. Let's see if I can. Does everybody see the screen now, Manta? So when Lead Finder Jack was born, and you know the Google changes which we had to adapt were implemented, and it runs on 4 different XP, Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8 software programs. It runs probably on 10 internet browsers, and then it runs on small slow computers and fast computers. And that after we achieved that, because you can imagine with so many variations, every user has a different computer and brand. Okay, then you have also brand, but I don't think we run in a brand situation. Then we expanded. We did a vote in Facebook. What would you like us to do next? And #1 vote was Manta. And Manta is actually a pretty well-known business where you find a business. It's getting used more and more. And you see other scrapers which they say you need to select category first, or you can only do one category at a time, or you get blocked because Manta doesn't like you. You know, the reason because of that is because they didn't think through it. They didn't know how to go around with Manta limitations. They just want to scrape as fast as Google search, but that doesn't work with Manta. So we studied really in depth how we don't get blocked in Manta, how we don't need to select a category and just get the results you're looking for without pain, without saying after 3-4 findings you have to press OK. Okay? So I wanted to point that out because I think it's important. I think it's important that you have a tool where you feel it gets supported, where you feel if you tell, you know, this is important to us, where you get the help that we offer to you. And on top of that, we found that those Google changes, those Windows changes, those browser changes, and those new features, you cannot expect that we keep doing that for free. We have to pay. We have to how do you say that? We have to take care of our family too, like you need to do. Okay, so we came up with a solution where we say we're going to continue to improve Lead Finder Jack, to come up with new features, and this comes every month. We can't say not every month, but we are continuously working on it. And for a small fee, for $10 per month, you can join all those new features. Does everybody understand that? Does this make sense? Or do you have another opinion about it? I know A lot of you guys don't like recurring payment, okay? Neither do I. But if you want to use a good software tool, if you want to be able to ask support, if you want to be able to complain about a feature, if you want to be able to use it next month or not only this month, there is not something like, for free. There is that doesn't hold up. If you build your business up for finding leads, if you build your business up targeting business who don't have a mobile website or have a bad reputation or specialize in a certain niche, you cannot expect that this tool always keeps working with every Windows release, with every Google change, So that is where we came up within Lead Finder Jack, that we came up with an upgrade model, and we're going to continue it to do that. Does everybody understand this? I just wanted to explain why we came up with that model. Who of you guys has Lead Finder Jack? Type in a yes or a no if you have Lead Finder Jack or have not Lead Finder Jack. Type in a yes or no, please. I don't see a lot of coming in. Let me, okay, I see him coming in. Dale said Lead Finder Jack is a great tool. Okay, I see a lot of yeses. $10 a month is reasonable, but why not offer a yearly option for self or something? Okay, that's possible. We haven't talked about it. I think so. Mary is suggesting $10 a month is reasonable, but why not offer a yearly option at $75 a year or something? Okay, so who likes that idea? A yearly fee or a monthly fee? A yearly fee, of course, you get discount. That's what David Sprague does. I know. Dale said I do rather monthly, but do I hear this correctly? Having both option is great. Yes, that's what I figured out. Offer both. If you rather like one-time fee instead of monthly, we can implement. We haven't implemented yet, so you can just buy an other year license. But I just wanted to explain it because I got those questions, and I know where you're coming from. I feel the same. But if you understand the reason behind it, it all makes sense to me, and I think also to you. Because how often did you buy a WSO product and maybe you got it to work the first month, but after a Google update or software update, it stopped working, and were you still able to send a support ticket to get it fixed for you? And Garen said that happens a lot. And Brian is software business going well? Actually, we hardly make money on it. That's we how do you say that? We didn't expect to make a lot of money with it at this point, but we how do you say it? It's just a couple of months old now. So if we are able to grow, then it all makes sense. Yeah, if my programmer would charge per hour, I would not able to do it. We just are partners, and we don't count our hours. So how it works, in the top you have a banner, and then upgrade the software, and it brings you to a browser, and then we say, what if you have the pro version, what's in the pro, and then we show what is in the package. It's very simple. We didn't put a lot of marketing to it, and then so you have the Manta search, which was a highly asked feature. Then you have user-defined tokens and company fields. So user-defined tokens and company fields really will help you with the conversions. When you send out an email, you can really targeting, personalize the email, and how more personalized the email is, how higher the conversions are. So I just wanted to share this with you, take your advantage of it, and I appreciate you guys' feedback that some of you guys really prefer a yearly fee instead of a monthly fee, so you're done with it for a year, and that makes sense to me too. And actually I bought the unlimited use version of the Social Spy tool, because I didn't also not like the monthly fee. So then you're just done with it, and I didn't know that they had it. I think they took it away of the funnel, but because I'm an affiliate, I still have the link, and if I don't know if I still have if I have the year link with me. Let's see if I can bring up the link for that. It's maybe not that easy, but at least it is worth to check it out, I think. That's what I think. Call CD. I'm not saying that you should go on Facebook. If that is not your area, or for some reason you don't like it, it's nothing what you have to. Okay. I just think in my profession, what you should expect from me. You should expect from me that I keep an open eye on how to get traffic to your how to get traffic to your offer, and preferably I'm good in local marketing. So if you rather want to buy the one-time license for Social Spy, I just put here the link in it. I don't know. They didn't offer it directly, so I don't know if that is if I'm supposed to do that. But what I like is the one-time payment. So maybe they ask some question, where did you get it from, or so. Just say I just landed it up it or whatever. Okay. Any questions for me before we close? Okay, Mary, I put it in this. Did you got it? Let me send privately. Any questions for me before we close? Yeah, Brian, I don't know yet. Or the link is no longer live. Oh, oops. Mai just said the link is no longer live. Then it's still live. I got it here. Did you try it? Actually, I borked it from here. So thanks. Okay, let me put it here. Send privately, and I think I put it in the chat box, correct? Did everybody get it in the chat box? Send. Okay. So I think they took it out of the funnel, but because I am an approved vendor, I still got that link, and I like it. They probably like you to pay monthly, but I like to pay one time. Okay, I really thank you for your time, and I would appreciate if you would leave a comment in the Facebook group, which the link I will put it here to the entire audience. And what I will do is I will start a vote system for a good hoster, and based on your guys' input, and please vote on it and comment on it, because I think a good hoster company is very important. So make sure you come friend on it. The link just worked. Thanks, Jack Mary. Yeah, you're welcome. So just surf around it and leave a comment about what you think about this webinar training. That gives me also the feedback how I'm doing, and I appreciate you guys' time, and looking forward to see you next Tuesday at the same time. Thank you so much.